Hold on. They going off on each other, ain't they? Hold on.
So I just fuck with you. You free, by the way.
Pause. Turn that bitch off.
Powering off.
When did she start talking? Pause. Hold on. Actually, cue intro. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's your girl K back with another fucking video. Stop playing so fucking much. So y'all, rule number 1. Don't come for my lace. I have not did shit to her yet. Okay? She was a slop on. But she is human hair, so don't you worry. First things first, I'm gonna take some oil. I'm about to get this lipstick off my mouth because I open my mouth wide when I eat, and I ain't got time for this shit to be on my nose, all of my mouth. I ain't do this, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, that's gonna be good enough. A little hack if y'all didn't know. Whenever you have on a matte lip stain, like I just had on NARS Star Woman, that thing does not budge. If you touch, your rub, whatever, that bitch don't transfer. She don't do shit. But, you know, I had to use oil because wasn't nothing that's going to take her off. But anyway, this is the mukbang. Welcome. My favorite hobby. Anyway, so, yeah, it's going to be a mukbang and a story time. Got some good shit, y'all. I got some Nigerian food. I am a, you know, I just can't explain. So I put a poll on Instagram. I'm up 2 story times, you know. I'm just based at this point. I'm ready to eat, y'all. I've been doing laundry like a slave. Y'all. And I'm just, you know, being domestic is cool and all that. But, baby, I like to eat and enjoy life. I got, like I said, I got Nigerian food. But I got my husband Caribbean food. Because, you know, we be cooking and stuff. But sometimes you just got open. You hear that? Sometimes you just got to do this. And I did get a lot of this for one reason and one reason only. Not only is this a mukbang, but number 2, my husband is finicky. Even though I got him his Caribbean, I got him some curry goat. I know that he going to be a fat ass and end up in my food. So I'd rather have like a plethora of things for him to choose from versus him just attacking the one thing I really want. It's going to piss me off. But anyway. Look, these lips not going to be fit to be perfect. You know, I just used oil. Get over it. Anyway. So, yes. I had ordered this from the fucking net. I ordered this from D Ranch restaurant on Landover Road, I think. So Uber Eats said. So, I'll show you guys what we got. African food looks weird, but it tastes good. So, mind your manners and your mouth. Okay. This is goat pepper soup. Can you see it? Yeah. Spicy. Let me go ahead and try this broth, though, real quick. That's what it's supposed to be. Warm that up. Pepper. Oh, and to drink, I put me a can of dry in the freezer, so it's giving slushy. Welcome to my channel. Look at this. Can you hear it? All right, let me show y'all the other 2 things that I'm gonna be picking up because y'all, I'm gonna be running my mouth. When the fuck? Okay, take a bite of this though, because why would you put this in a hot plate? But whatever. Came with a salad. Is that a sound? Got some cassava leaf with some chicken. It came with salad. And then, my favorite of all time, some jollof rice. Goat, with red stew goat. So I'm gonna eat the salads first because I don't know why they're in here, but okay. I feel like I just could have filled up this little part with some more meat and food, but hey, it's not my restaurant. Anyway, y'all, so like I said, I did a poll on Instagram, and the story time I'm gonna be doing while I'm eating. Them peppers that they put in the salad, crisp. Anyway, so may have been a mistake. I'm a foodie, y'all. I don't even talk when I eat, especially when it's good. So, but I'm gonna try. So, anyway, like I said, today's story time is gonna be the time I was scammed by my CPN lady. The second go round, because the first time she did her big one, baby, but she just felt the need to steal my money the second time around. For whatever reason, I don't know. But here we go. So those are so crisp. But anyway, so yeah, look. Maybe I need to close this box because ain't no way in hell. I'm a try still, of course. So, a little background. So, I was referred to this lady, you know, because she's just out here doing her big one. You know, CPN, if anybody don't know what CPN is, it's basically, I don't know what the acronym stands for. Credit profile, something. Anyway, that's probably one, like I said, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess, CPN, whatever. But it basically makes getting into any apartment that you may want, like, extremely easy. You know, it's a thing. It works, you know, if it's done correctly and by the right person, it works. And it's basically like, you know, for those who have had challenges with their credit or anything like that, it's made for you, like via myself. You know, I've dealt with identity theft, my own irresponsibility. So, well, you know, while I'm building my credit, I need like a little push. You basically say, like, CPN is kind of like a virtual cosigner in a way, like a virtual guarantor. My fucking cat, bro. He just do not stay still. Anyway. So, yeah. Chi. Anyway, y'all. So, let me go check on him real quick. What it is with that little cat with fucking toilet water. The nigga drinks Essentia. Why you in the toilet bowl? You spoiled. What's wrong with you? And then when I went in the bathroom, he was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, my ass. Leave the toilet seat alone. You just turned 1. How do you not lift the toilet seat up? This is not Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents. Nigga, you are not the cat that uses the restroom on the toilet. Your litter is expensive. Utilize it. Anyway, so yeah. I needed like a, you know, like a little certified guarantor. And I seen her work and I was like, okay, cool. So like I said, the first time was never the issue. That's a lie. So, so basically, y'all, like, if y'all don't know, like acquiring a CPN is expensive. Depending on whomever's prices you're dealing with, it's expensive. And yeah, it's not for play. You know, you don't sit there and, oh, this is good, y'all. Hold on. You don't sit there and just, you know, play with people. So, who the fuck did that? Anyway, also, yeah, so like I said, with her particular prices, like I wanted to move to Maryland. So, like $800. Cool, no problem. And then she supposedly had this team, like other people that she worked with, Now in my head, I'm just starting to think, now that you're like, I know that you're a thief. In my head, and with me being desperate at the time, I just feel like you made boo-booing them up about the person who do your paperwork, your filing, all that shit. Because, baby, when you put yourself out there as a thief or have thief-like behavior, all credibility is lost. Fuck is you talking about? So, yeah, so it was $800 for her just to do the CPN. Mind you, she told me off gate that was going to take 2-3 months. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm going to be in the place I want to be in. So, $800 for that. Then she would come out the cut like, I'm like 2.5 weeks later talking about, you know, I ran your credit, da-da-da, woo-woo. Which I don't even know, my dumb ass. That's how I could tell I was dapper. I don't even know how the hell you ran my credit when you had my social. But anyway, because I don't know, y'all. I'm not fully, you know, well-versed on the matter. So I don't know if a person can run your credit with just your name. I don't fucking know. But anyway, she came with some bullshit talking about she need like another $185 for documents and da-da-da-da-da woo-woo. So I sent that. So now guess what? The total's up to $985. You know, it ain't nothing. Then later on she came with some more bullshit that cost another $200. So basically I'm in the hole like $1,100. He about to hit 12, but I still don't give a fuck because I know that I'm going to get the place that I want. So she had this process where she was just like, you know, just select 4 apartments, your dream apartments, or where you want to go, and I'm going to get you there. So I did that. And I was just assuming that that's why, you know, it was going to take 2 to 3 months to get me into it, right? So this is why I said my first time was like a little sketchy and irritating kind of sort of, because when I say unprofessional, baby, unprofessional. Unprofessional to where like calls were gonna answer, texts, like my first 2 weeks stellar, A+, superstar. Like she was amazing, you know. That was the inside joke. If you don't know what the fuck this is, get the fuck off my channel because you're too young. Anyway, so yeah, like first 2 weeks perfect, and then after that it just feels as though she drugged me all the way to the fucking hell. I don't understand. Like she stopped answering calls, she stopped answering texts, that woo woo. And then mind you, I can't even say that because I'm an empath with no empathy. But I do have sympathy if you don't have no control over your situation. You know, if things are just happening to you in life, because I know that they do, okay, I'm going to be understanding. But I require at least subpar communication when you have well over $1,000 of my fucking money, as if it only took me a scratch in my ass to accumulate. I don't give a fuck what I got in my bank account. You got 1,200 of it. So what the fuck's going on? But anyway, so she was just like coming to me with like, you know, the first incident, she was just like, oh, she's in a domestic situation. Okay, cool. You know, take your time. I'm in a rush, but I'm not in a rush. You know, just as long as you're producing results, I don't fucking mind. So then another time, it's just, again, just some more bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, now I'm standing on principle and I'm trying to stand on business because, like, cool, baby, I know that things happen, right? Right? However, baby, business is business. Just how just how that cash app cleared within 10 seconds. I don't expect the CPN to work like that. However, I expect you to have the same urgency. When you complete that transaction and you have my money, I expect the same urgency. But once again, me being a fucking simp, you know, full of emotion and shit. Ugh, my Cancer moon blows me. I just still try to understand. Now, this is when things get worse. First time, right? So we go a month. No progression. And then I check with the person. I check in with the person that like referred me because I'm just like, I see what her process moved like extremely fucking fast. So I'm like, hey, so how long did it take her to such and such? Let me get this bitch a name. Let me stop calling her a bitch because I'm trying to be a better woman, even though what she did was very bitch ass like. You know, we're not gonna stoop down to people's levels. Even though if it's warranted and they deserve it, and fuck that. Trying to be better. But anyway, so I had checked in with my referral, and I was asking, you know, them certain questions like, oh, how long it took you? They said, less than a month. And I'm over here on fucking day 67 with no progression. It was blowing the fuck out of me. And then for them to also tell me that not only did she got moved in a month, this bitch then got other people moved in. So people that she referred after me. Now I'm really finna get pissed because I believe in being professional, mind you. That's already out the fucking window. However, I feel as though sometimes my demeanor and my sweetness and all that other stuff, I don't know why I feel like that gives people think that they can give people sort of kind of leeway to fucking play with me. Because I don't spaz out and because my first reaction is not to bust you in your shit, I think that like I give off doo 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 doo. It ain't none of that. Ain't none of that shit clean over here. You understand what I'm saying? So now in my head, I'm just like, okay, mind you, still not in a rush, but now I'm thinking, okay, this hoe playing with me. This hoe is playing with my top. Like, what fuck going on? Because old girl said it took a month. Then people after me, they moved into their place, and I'm still sitting here a little over 2 months saying no progression. So, you know, now I'm getting irritated. I'm talking to my husband. Woo, woo. He was just like, you know, babe, don't try not to rush. Because, you know, like, mind you, excuse me, for him to have a worse temper than mine, he's very calm and very logical. I probably would have already set the building on fire and killed everybody in it. Okay, while he's still sitting there like, babe, was that necessary? Probably not, but it made me feel good. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, he was just like, you know, be patient. Be patient. We're going on month 3. Now, patience is fucking gone, ho. It's gone. So I'm just at this point, I'm just okay. Run my money back. Run it back because I'm over here then spent $1,185 with your ass, and you know ain't shit been done. Like, mind you, I done gave this girl apartments. I done called the apartments. You know, like all this other stuff. Like, mind you, I'm over here violating rules and shit. Cause mind you, she told me don't call the apartments, but I ain't say it was me. I'm just over here looking like an inquiring potential resident, bitch. Like, I'm over here asking these people what their turnover time is. They tell me, oh, it takes us 4 days to apply, 4 days to approve. Why the fuck am I on month 3 if these motherfuckers telling me it take 4 days to approve? Like, fuck is going on? And then it's like the inner FBI agent in me as well, is because of course I'm gonna reach out to other people who do CPNs. I'm just like, hey y'all, what's the longest time with busy clientele? Like, does it take y'all to produce a CPN? No more than a week. So I'm taking a timeline of other people that do this shit, other people that this is their sole fucking source of revenue, you know, and it takes them at the longest 7 days, and all the apartments that I gave you takes 4 days for an approval, but yet I'm on day 82 with no progression. So I'm just like, okay, run me my shit back. For this bitch to, mind you, I keep trying to tell, what can I, let me give her a name. Let's call her Queenie. I'm gonna say Queenie because I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, let me say Queenie. So yeah, so I'm over here hitting Queenie up, and I'm just like, okay, baby, just run my stuff back. Like, I've tried to be understanding. I understand, things going on at home, and, fights are happening and stuff like that, However, ma'am, absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Tell y'all. Y'all. My bad, I had to eat the salads out of both of those because, like I said, I'm starving, but I'm still trying to get this done. So yeah, at this point, I'm just like, bring my money back. For Miss Queenie to come up with like a policy out her asshole talking about, yeah, so I can only give you back $500. That ignited a fire in me because I'm over here talking about, fuck you talking about $500. You're gonna give me $500 when I done gave you over $1,100 and you ain't produced not near results. So in my head at this very time while she's saying this to me, I'm just like, okay, cool. So I see where this is attempting to go and where you will not succeed, However, I don't want to turn into that person that could be put underneath the prison. So I'm just like, I'm trying to talk to her, and I'm just like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. But the more I got upset, the more and more I had thoughts in my head that, you know, just was not okay. So I was just like, okay, I make the money back. Who gives a fuck? I'm not really hurting for it. Run me my $500 back. Mind you, like I said in the beginning of this process, y'all, it was all cool for the first 2 weeks, and then everything went to shit. I sent her 4 apartments. I discussed the budget with my husband because we have certain needs, we have children, you know. So we picked these places together for a fucking reason. So once I settled with the 500, she said, great, okay, cool, I'll send it back. For her to call me and gonna be like, oh, would you be able to move that following Friday, which would have been in 3 days, mind you, okay, whatever. We've had the moving expenses saved for forever. Cause mind you, you know, getting a CPN don't save you from the actual moving expenses. Of course, ooh, like I said, don't fucking come for me, ho. I ain't did shit to this wig yet, but slap it on my head. But so yeah, like I said, now $11.85 a cent spent, $1,185 is spent, and now we over here in 3 days got a call for $1,900. Mind you, once again, we cool over it when it's sad, so it was not an issue. So for her, and I said, yeah, that's cool, no problem. We can get this bitch packed up and we can roll. You know, already had everything set up with Pepco, all the other stuff, you know. So I said, okay, bet. For her to send me the place where she got a unit at, it was nothing that I asked for. But now it's in this point to where I'm like, okay, if I do not accept these services, I'm out of $600 and something. Or do I go to this place that's decent and make the best of it? My optimism was depleted, but I was just like, something in me that like a unrelenting force was just like, bitch, just go with it. It's better than where you are right now. And that's what I was saying. I'm just like, okay, cool. I mean, now it's cool, but it's a 1-bedroom. I needed 2, and I need to upgrade it, finish and stuff like that. It had all that. However, it was not the area that I was willing to pay to be in. You know, but it is what it is. So long story short, I'm moving. You know, there for over a year, everything's cool. Now let's go ahead for round 2. I don't know what in my brain said, fuck with this bitch, fuck with Queenie again. But I did, because like I said, even though she was very unprofessional, I have this thing, y'all. I don't know what it is about me. I have a very kind and healing spirit. So whenever I come in contact with somebody that I feel like is wounded or needs some nurturing, here the fuck I go, sacrificing myself, my mental, my emotional, my whatever, just to, you know, make somebody day better. I'm not saying it's a bad quality, because it's one of the many things that I love about myself. However, sometimes it can lead you astray. You know, and it left me astray with this hoe, but neither here or there. So yeah, second time around, I could have went to somebody else, but I said, no, you know, she produced results no matter if she moves as slow as a motherfucking tortoise. It happens. So, this time around, I was just like trying to pussyfoot a little bit, because I'm not about to sit here and give you well over $1,000 this time, and then you just treat me like a piece of trash. No. So I was just, okay, cool. I'll just do like a deposit with you, right? Ran her $300 real quick. And I was just like, yeah, I'll pay your fee in installments per progression. She was okay with that. Like, and then on top of that, I don't know why that wasn't a red flag, because mind you, all of a sudden, she already unprofessional. But I just expect people to at least have, you know, set standards and set boundaries. Because let me tell you something. If I was providing you a service, right, and I know that my results bang, right, I'm not going to bend my policy just for one person. I'm not. And I don't know why in my head that wasn't a red flag, because when I told this lady with her business that I was going to pay her shit in installments, if I heard that shit, I'm like, oh, well, you need to find somebody else, because regardless if you don't like my approach, I produce results. You know, even though that should not be the mentality when you are taking people's money in exchange for a service, but that's how I would have thought. But, you know, she was accepting of that, and it was giving, you know, something else, but whatever. I'm not worrying about it. So that happens, right? So mind you, my dumb ass. But I just, you know, a friend of mine, you know, was in a bind and needed to utilize Queenie's service as well. I'm strictly going off of my first experience. Yes, she moved as slow as a motherfucker. However, it got done. So I was very transparent with the friend, and I told them, you know, this is what the fuck is going on. This is what it gives. And I proceeded to refer them because she was still doing CPN at the time. Right. And then another red flag. I don't know why I be seeing these flags as bright as a fire hydrant, but I decide to look the other fucking way. I don't understand it. And I know this was supposed to be mukbang, but y'all, I don't know how to sit here and like eat and talk to y'all. I like to eat and enjoy my food, you know, and not be in the camera. I think that's a little different. I don't think I'm gonna do no on these. But so yeah. What was I about to say? So yeah, I referred the friend, all that good stuff. She starts her process. So, another thing that made it like a little difficult is, for whatever reason, she kept saying she kept losing her phones and all this other stuff. But mind you, it ain't too far off because she did have some domestic stuff going on. And I know in situations like that, you can lose phones, you know, whether they be damaged, misplaced, whatever the fuck, taken, you know, stuff like that can occur. So once again, me trying to be understanding, she started utilizing the text now number. Let me tell you how, and then on top of that, let me tell you how unprofessional she is. When she lost the phone and started using the app, she didn't even think to contact the people who she was already doing business with. And let me tell you how I got this whole number. I had to call the friend that I referred and be like, hey, do you have a number for such and such? Because her Instagram page is deleted. Another red flag that I chose to ignore. Because mind you, she did tell me she was going to be done with CPN in January of this year, 2023. However, I did not expect you to go ghost like you and fucking Men in Black and they didn't get a thing like this. Say, if you flashed your shit and you're out of here. I did not believe that that's how things would go, but that's how I went. I woke up on New Year's Day, bitch, after this lady had got my deposit with... That Instagram at the time was my only form of communication with her. Mind you, this is prior to me reaching out to my friend at the time that I referred to her, you know, primary form of communication. She did not send me a message, say, hey, I'm deleting the page, reach me here, nothing like that. I had to go play where's Roger, you know, where's the nigga with the little striped shirt and shit in the crowd, you know, to get back in contact with you. Like, and I still talk to her with respect. Because at this point, baby, I wanted to get grimy. I wanted to dig in my underbelly and read her for absolute filth, pay this bitch dust. I wanted her to reevaluate her very being, her aura, her thought process. I wanted her emotions to be in shambles because now not only did you play with me the first time and not produce what I asked you to produce, but when I produced that coin, you had nothing else to say. You understand what I'm saying? But now I feel like you're really trying to play with me, and it was finna get ID channel-ish. That was the vibes. That was the table that was finna be set. That was finna be set. That was going to be the main course. It was going to give scary movie, head on the platter. I was not in the mindset. You know, that's another thing that I really be wanting people to understand. It's like, you do not, you know, tamper with people's mental health. Mind you, you know, I deal with stuff, you know, however, I pride myself on working through a lot of stuff, you know, and just, you know, being mentally stable. You understand? However, that's why I'm so nice, because I had a side to me, y'all, that I do not like, and I do not like tampering with or tapping into. I don't like being played with. That's why I don't play with nobody. You understand? I don't like being disrespected. That's why I don't disrespect nobody, because it can get there, and I don't want it to ever get there. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, fast forward. Got her number, and I texted her, and I was just like, hey, you know, this is such and such, and I'm just looking for an update of the stuff that boo boo boo. This lady acting like, you know, it was just normal. And then let me tell you something. I still had the fucking messages. I'm going to insert the messages right here, like screenshot, recording, screenshot, all that shit, because okay. So long story short, the conversation is very unproductive. And then I had let my friend know, because mind you, the friend at the time who I referred, she said that she was messaging her as well. She was not getting, oh, that's so sweet. She was not getting, you know, responses back from her as well. But mind you, at the time, Queenie only got me for $300 for a second time around. She done got my friend's whole 800 plus. And you ain't responding to messages. Now you making me look bad because what if the friend that I referred to you did not know my character? Now it's looking bad on me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like stuff like that. Because I already want to take your head off for you just playing with me. But now you playing with people that I care about, that I know that was in a bind, that I'm trying to assist. And you done over here took the girl $800. And you ain't even bothering yourself to come up with a text. And you sitting here saying the same old bullshit about, you know, I'm going through this. Who gives a fuck at this fucking point? Who cares? You as a business person, I don't care if you if you know professionalism not your strong, so you don't sit there and take somebody's fucking money and not communicate. That's not how it goes. It's not. So here I go trying to be the mediator. My husband, this is why I just, another red flag. He told me to shut the fuck up. He told me to mind my business because we was already, you know, on the outs, kind of. Like I said, to investigate to find this bitch form of contact. Let me still call her a bitch. It's just so hard because I don't like bitches. And bitches be bitching. Bitches be doing bitch ass shit. But anyway, so he told me to stay out of it. But of course, I can't do that, you know, because I can't leave my friend out to dry, you know, get her potentially get fucked over off of something that she would have never known about if it wasn't for me. You understand what I'm saying? That was a sense of responsibility that I had that I still feel bad about. You know, even though she wasn't blaming me for it, it's still like, you know, you would have probably been still in the same bind that she was, but you would have still had your $800. Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying? So now I'm not just mad for me, I'm mad for her as well. You understand what I'm saying? Cool. Bet. So I told her that I got back in contact with Queenie, all that other stuff, and I let her know, you know, reach out to her, woo woo. So apparently her and my friend at the time, they get into it real bad, which understood. Like, are you crazy? So, you know, they're going back and forth and all that other stuff. And long story short, this lady steals her $800. Like, she didn't even try to hit her with the, oh, I can get back 500 bullshit. She didn't do none of that. This lady was denying all her Cash Apps requests, blocked her, and all that other shit. All of it. Like, just who the fuck does that? Like, how do people do things like this and then expect their life to go where? I cannot say that. I just caught myself. Thank you, Father. Because the way that my heart's beating right now, I would have not regretted what I was just about to say. But you know, I'm trying to be a better person. So anyway, like, how do you expect your life to go okay and you just treat people like that? How do you think that karma not gonna come around and bite you in your motherfucking ass and hit you in the back of your neck and shatter you at your knees? How do you think that that's not gonna occur when all you do is just play with people and take advantage of people that's in need at the moment? Huh? How do you think that life's gonna go the way that you want it to go and you acting like this? Anyway, so for her to hit me up, right? Because mind you, I'm still over here trying to diffuse the situation because mind you, she'd have blocked her and all the other stuff, not responding to her offers. I'm like, well, can you not understand? I'm talking Queenie at this time. I'm like, can you not understand how frustrated she can be? I understand, but things are going on. Mind you, I want to say I don't give a fuck, but I'm trying to be the peacemaker. So I'm just like, okay, well, try to work with her. She's frustrated. Just make it happen like you made it happen for me. You know, I'm going on the limb over here referring you, put more money in your pocket and in your kids' mouths. You know, because I don't know if this was only form of revenue, but bitch, at this point, you're getting money. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know whom she had to provide for, but we were assisting. So assist us. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to diffuse over stuff, and she was just like, no, she's just not, and your friends are so disrespectful, woo woo. For her to turn around to me and gonna say, oh well, because that's your friend, I don't work with you either. That's something, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. Run me my 3. Mind you, here she go with some professional shit, gonna sit here and tell me, oh well, no, it's irrefundable. I'm cold. It's giving broke. It's giving pennies in a sock. Pennies in a sock. You ain't making no moves, no notion, no sound, no nothing. That's what I meant by pennies in a sock, bitch. Where's your sound? Where's your change? It's not present. You know, that's what it was given at that point. So I'm just like, okay, cool, $300 loss, already bet. But I still feel bad in my, you know, because I'm just like, she got my friend for more. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going back and forth for her, you know, and she was like, don't make me block you. I'm like, bitch, I'm going to say my piece. If you got to block me in the middle of my sentence, trust me, I'm still going to send it. I don't give a fuck if it's delivered or not, because guess what? The spirit's going to take it from my phone and going to make sure that it ricochets in your motherfucking temples, ho. Don't play with me. I'm going to get my point across. Anywho. So yeah, that was that. So long story short, y'all, get y'all credit together. Get y'all credit together. Like, if you had evictions or whatever stuff, get y'all shit together. It's gonna be hard. Pay you a specialist. They have a lot of subscriptions nowadays with like one I'm currently using right now. I'm doing a self lender with the self app. You know, and I have a specialist working on me. His subscription is only $100 a month, and then you choose your own payment day, and you only make your first payment after you see the progression in your credit report, like a legitimate business. You know, because mind you, CPNs is cool, but baby, they're not legitimate. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. They not. Don't end up like me. Don't end up like me with 1,500 like out the window. Don't do it, because y'all save yourselves the heartache and stress, you know, and the guilt. Because when I tell you, I still feel bad, mind you. When I had told the friend that I referred that she stole my money to, you know, she was just apologizing to me. There's nothing to apologize for, you know. We both at a loss at this fucking point. So that's what happened with that hoe. I really am contemplating whether or not I did not just say I was gonna stop calling her a bitch. I did stop calling her a bitch, and I called her a hoe. But I need to stop name calling in general. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really contemplating, because I really want to, you know, spread awareness, because mind you, some people just don't know that, oh, you know, you can't do people wrong and then expect nothing to happen to you. However, should I be karma? That's not my job. I just feel as though that I should post at least her Instagram name or something that it is currently, because mind you, my Instagram is blocked now. However, I had the means to find out what she had changed her name to, because at the point, I thought she deleted her Instagram. That's what she told me, but she just deactivated it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that, because I really want, like, I'm a person that extends grace even when people, and then I especially extend grace when people do me wrong and I don't do nothing to them. You know, so yeah, I think I'll just post the screenshots. And what I'm gonna do, so you guys have time to read, I'm just gonna put them at the end of the video, so y'all have a ball with that. This whole, but let me tell you how I found out about the nickname I gave her. It's part of her Instagram name. I'm not gonna post her Instagram, no, because the Lord knows that that's not gonna go. And I got too much good stuff going on, and I'm not finna block my blessings, y'all. I can't do what I cannot go. Like, when I tell you, y'all, I'm over here rubbing the place where my knees should be, because God knows y'all know I'm chunky, so you know I got little dentures in my legs that look like they're supposed to be where my knees are, but you know, it's giving smooth. I'm over here rubbing the shit out of them, because when I tell you I want to post her Instagram page, but I'm not going to. But to get my little kick, my little release, I'm going to post these messages, and I will blur out her number, because that's the right thing to do. But I just want y'all to be able to have some insight on the back and forth that I was going through with this person. I don't even know if they should even have the right to be identified as a person, because people don't act like this. Like, you know, but, and I be thinking about, I told my husband, he was just like, you know, baby, you know, optimism is a beautiful thing, but you just have to stop letting that make you a fool. And I understand exactly what he's saying now, because everybody don't deserve it. Everybody don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, y'all, look out for the screenshots, because they come right after this. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat my African food. I showed y'all what I was eating. I'm gonna edit this, and this will be posted tonight. But yes, y'all, stay tuned for the screenshots. Read those messages. Use me as an example. Don't do it, y'all, especially if it's not legitimate, if you do not know the person for real, because mind you, anything is risky. But don't, come on, y'all, can we, as us black people, it's Black History Month, fuck what you talking about, and it's Black History Month all year for me in my head, always pro-black, okay? And in our community, we deal with you know, adverse credit histories and all that stuff. And, you know, mistakes happen. However, and sometimes fixing them take a little longer, but fix them. Y'all, please do not, you know, put your money at risk, your family's at risk, your living situations at risk behind what is basically something that's illegitimate. You understand? I understand temporary things happen. Temporary fixes are good, but like I said, they're temporary. You know, that little year that I utilized in that place, that was cool. However, it wasn't right. I didn't go about it the right way. So that's also probably could be like a point in my calling, because God knows I was supposed to been fix my credit, you know. And mind you, I just got tired of paying and talking to people, and you know, because identity theft was a motherfucker. Okay, so it does get tiring, but like I said, it is feasible, it is possible. Get your credit profiles together. Get it together, so y'all don't have to end up in this position that I am in. Well, not in no more, because God is continuing to bless me. However, just don't lose on no money like I did. Yes, it does come back, but don't lose it off on no dumb ass shit. Okay? Stay tuned for the screenshots. It's your girl Kay, and I'm out. Bye. Four hours of sleep. And I'm back.